Time on. Lamb getting us away now with the fourth quarter final. And it's captain to captain with Michael Hagan brought down just outside the 22. McCormick. You see quite a bit of him at dummy half for the Newcastle side. Glanville is wearing number 7. He was the player of the series last year. Now it's Tony Kemp, Kiwi international. Hagan turned inside by Boyd for Gordon. Gordon now to Kemp. Kemp with a little kick over the top. Sends Canterbury scurrying back. And a mistake by Canterbury finds Newcastle come up with 6 more tackles.
Yes, fortunate piece of play there for Tony Kemp. But when you do put the ball in the ground here, anything can happen. As we've said, the conditions are very, very poor for handling down at ground level. And Newcastle able to get another set of 6 tackles against this Canterbury side.
Hagan taken down by Darren Smith and Bruce Maguire. Glanville a dummy half. Gordon comes the blind side. Gordon wrestled to the ground there by Jason Williams. Kemp again goes up the blind. Nobody at home. Kemp gets a try for Newcastle. They get their nose in front. 4 points to 0.
And that's a very important 4 points. If you can score first in these kind of conditions, it does put a lot of pressure. Jason Williams went to sleep at marker there for the Canterbury team. And very good play from Tony Kemp, very astute play.
Newcastle now, midway 22 halfway on Canterbury's end of the ground. Michael Hagan put down by Darren Smith. Spoken about in some circles as a likely maroon wearer in State of Origin. Gordon now. A chip and chase by Gordon. Oh, this could bring a penalty here.
Yeah, it's definitely a penalty. I think the Canterbury chaser realised that Ashley Gordon was going to have too much pace. We see Darren Smith holding and a final push in the back. That was the final straw. They'd earned the penalty. And Newcastle have had all the ball for this first 4 minutes.
Cormack taking the tap. Very close to the line, as you could see. Hagan now working it back. And playing the ball is Boyd. Scooped away there by Glanville for Hagan. Turned back to Glanville, who stayed alive. Then to McCormick. And McCormick is tackled. Still 2 metres out from the line. Glanville again. Sweeps it to the right for Hagan. Hagan gets a try. Newcastle get their second. And lead by 8 points to 0 now over the Bulldogs.
Yeah, very typical piece of play there from Michael Hagan. You know that you can't afford to let him throw the dummy. He showed the ball to the outside, ducked, got low under Darren Smith's tackle and was able to get the ball across the line. And that's just, again, through weighted possession. Ray, they've had all the football. Last time Canterbury were in possession, they held it for 1 tackle. They'll need to do better with this set of 6.
Gordon with a good chance of getting the extras, and he still misses from close range. So Newcastle with 2 tries lead Canterbury by 8 points to 0. Gordon. Hagan now. Looking to turn it back to a stacked blindside. Finds McCormick. McCormick to Gordon. Quick hands away to Glanville. Glanville's got support. Schuster for the corner. Try for Newcastle. Third in the match. 12-0 to the Newcastle Knights.
And why wouldn't it be? Some marvellous play from the Newcastle side. They've been able to keep the ball alive here. Robbie McCormack got a good ball away to Ashley Gordon, a better ball away to Mark Glanville. And he's a fine prospect. Picked up John Schuster on the outside, and 5 or 6 passes there, a marvellous movement. They've had all the football, Ray. They should be in front at least 12 points nil, but they've done it in style.
So the try scorer is going to attempt conversion with the siren sounding in the background. Again from a similar position as earlier for Ashley Gordon, but no hope in the world in these conditions. And so the half-time score, Newcastle 12, Canterbury 0. Marquette again was the tackler. Cassell, Lamb. Cut-out ball for Doolan. It's gone over to Williams. Williams is over the halfway. Taken by Miller.
Well, that's another tackle from Paul Marquette. That's sensational defence. He's come up with 3 important ones, and they've all been on separate sides of the field. And, well, he's missed that one, but he was there again.
And Doolan goes in for Canterbury. Right under the black dot. 12 points to 4. Conversion to come. 2 3/4 minutes left.
And I'm sure Robbie McCormack will be kicking himself that he put the ball down after that long run. Canterbury have hit back, done it in the best possible way, putting the ball down under the black dot was Doolan. Conversion attempt, unfortunately for Canterbury, was an important miss. They trailed 12 points to 4, still 8 points in arrears.
Boyd. Running to Gordon. Gordon fades to the left. Oh! Beautiful tackle. A cruncher by Maguire. 5 gone, Newcastle. Watch for the kick. Boyd. Boyd got the arms free. Marquette still in play. Schuster. Schuster. He finds Kemp. Kiwi to Kiwi. Kemp heads for the corner, steps and gets it down. 16-4 to the Knights. And is that man tired?
He is tired and has every right to be. That's his second try for the match. He's played very well, Tony Kemp, because he did start proceedings on the far side of the field. But the Newcastle side did very well. They kept the ball alive. It looked as though it could have broken down a couple of times. They actually went backwards to get the ball to Tony Kemp. I think he knew all the time that he had the defence covered. Came across and Kemp was able to reach out, plant the ball down. No doubts about that try, and that wraps it up for the Knights.
John Schuster. 30 seconds out. Got it away nicely. Looks good to me. Oh, boy, what a kick. That's the best drop kick we've seen at the stadium in the 3 days of the tournament.
Yeah, the Knights will be hoping that he can do that when it's 6-all at the end of a final.
Actually, that was shades of Ashley Gordon in the final at Parramatta Stadium last year. At 22-all, he did exactly that to win at 24-22 for the Knights.
Well, he may have the opportunity to do it again as Darren Smith keeps the ball on the toe. No, it's cleaned up well. No, it's not. Darren Smith's got the ball back. He throws it off the ground to Terry Lamb. A token try. Terry Lamb able to put the ball down for the Canterbury side. Second try. They'll still go down in this last quarter final in the cup competition.